All right, folks, welcome to our weekly Kinstretch for our spine. Okay, and today we're going to be focusing on our lower back. Okay, so anybody with stiffness in their lower back, this is going to be for you. All right, so what we're going to need here is I've got a cigar here, but ideally you have a marker or something like that. All right, so first thing that we're going to do is just a reset. Okay, and so what I want you to think about doing as we do this is I'm going to push my shoulder blades apart as much as I can. And I'm going to round out. I'm going to tuck my pelvis. So I don't want to be down and just up here like that. I'm going to be tucked. So everything is tucked up. I'm going to take a deep breath in through my nose. I'm going to exhale. Blow out. Just going to do 5 breaths here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Push the shoulder blades apart. Push your lower back up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale and push up. 2 more to go. Deep breath in. Exhale and push the back up towards the ceiling. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale and push the back up towards the ceiling. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our item here. It could be a cigar. It could be just something that you can feel behind your back. I'm going to put this under the lowest point of my low back. So kind of where my hip meets my lower back, just above what we call the sacrum. All right. I'm just going to hold it there. And what I want to think about doing is work on the specific segment where that is, okay? So we do spine cars. We want to work individually on each segment here, so it's kind of like a mini spine car. So I'm going to hold in this position, and what I want to think about doing is just pressing my back into the object below it, versus my pelvis tilting. So you can kind of see my pelvis moving. I just want to push enough to where I feel my back kind of get heavier on that object. Right now I'm just going to come off of it. And I'll do this so you can kind of see what my spine is doing, but I'm going down and I'm going up. You can kind of see that there. I'm just going to do like 5 of these. You can breathe in as I arch. I can exhale as I press down. Let's move up a little bit. So you're going to kind of move it to the second area. We're going to hit like 3 or 4 spots in your lower back. I'm just moving it up slightly. Same thing. Deep breath in as we arch. Exhale as we push down. Breathe in as we arch. Exhale as we push down. Couple more. Couple more. 1 more. We're just going to hit 2 more spots. I move up just slightly here. What I want you to focus on here is like what spot feels the least controlled, like what spot doesn't move the most. That's the spot that you want to focus a little bit more of your attention on. So again, I'm pressing down, coming up. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Last one, exhale. Breathe in. Okay. So we're going to come off of that. And now we're just going to focus on our lower back only. All right. What that means is that I'm going to come over. You can use like a stability ball or something, but I'm literally going to physically block my upper body. So I can't move anywhere else except for my lower back. And what I want you to think about here, we're just going to do about 10 spine cars, and you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just coming up, thinking about tucking my pelvis, and then I'm thinking about like dropping my tailbone and just moving from each area. Let's take about a minute and do this. So I exhale. So I go down. Actually, I exhale as I go up. I inhale as I go down. Just thinking about moving from each part here. Feeling each part of my spine collapse. So starting by tucking the tailbone, walking up each small vertebrae until we get to the end of where we can move. We come back up. I like to pretend there's a little elf at the top of my hip. slowly crushing each vertebrae. He's a vengeful elf, so he decides to come back up and do it again. And just up and down. That elf is really going to destroy me. And I never really had anything against elves until now. We're going to do just 3 more here. If you like elves, I hope I didn't offend you, but they've ruined me since Keebler. 1 more. Very good. All right, so now the idea is that we wanted to gain a little bit more motion out of our spine, you know, particularly the lower back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to end with just 2 minutes of spine cars. And what this is going to look like is we're just going to follow along with me. And I'm doing this so you can see my spine. But we're going to just start by just dropping the lower back down, moving up to the mid back, letting everything drop down, and just holding here. Right now, holding in this position, I'm just going to start to tuck my tailbone under, start to come back up. It's kind of like waves going up and down my back here. I just played a soccer game, so this is really good for me. And I want you to focus on the areas that don't move well. Like, make a note in your mind, where do I not move well? Is it my upper back, certain parts of my lower back? You know, do I feel any pain at all? Or does this feel good? You find that your upper back is the structure that doesn't move very well. You can always go back and kind of focus on that area later. The whole purpose of these videos is to give you kind of stuff that you can do on your own, you know, tools that you can use to feel better, you know, things that really speak to you. You know, so I want you following what I give you. I also want you kind of developing your own practice based upon things that, you know, kind of just making a note, like, I really like that, you know, that didn't work so well for me. I need to do that more on one side than the other. You know, that's the whole purpose of Kinstretch. Now we're gonna go backwards. I'm gonna start to drop my upper back, come down. Again, initiate from my upper back, come back up. Again, ride that wave of extension down my upper back, and then initiate that flexion. Show that elf what he can do here. Just gonna do a couple more. Come back up. Just 1 more. All right, and that was about 2 minutes of spine cars. By now, your spine should feel a little bit more flexible. You should feel a little bit more mobile in that position. Hoping that you really got some good stuff out of this. Let me know, you know, post in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like, and look forward to seeing it.